Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Sproutly's channel. Hope everybody is having a wonderful holiday season, staying nice and warm and getting some quality family time in this time of year. Arup, how are you doing over there?
I am doing well in Florida. Today it's about 72 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a respectable Celsius.
Wonderful. Glad to hear it. Here in Ohio, we're sitting at 3 Celsius, so a little bit colder, but you know what? Still warm for Ohio, so I will take it. It's not snow yet. And so kind of kicking off, I want to kind of ask you, Doc, about the year so far. There's been a lot of highlights, and it looks like there's a lot poised for 2022. Just give us the overview so far.
Sure. So, 2021 has been, shockingly enough, a lot less productive than I had expected it to be, because all of these uncertainties between traveling, what we can do, what we cannot do, who can go where, all of that, it almost became less productive than 2020, which is something that I do not feel good about. But at the same time, though, I believe we at Sproutly have positioned ourselves, although we have not necessarily met some of the very tight launch plans that we had, have now fully positioned ourselves for what I believe will be the foundation of our mission. And that is, as I have, I think, repeated myself a bunch of times, true 3.0 products, not just delivering heavy doses of THC or CBN or CBD with 2 terpenes here, 3.5 other terpenes there, but actually positioning ourselves into what I would call true functional products that address need states. These are the activities that have made the overall beverage industry successful. Yeah. They don't talk about giving you enough sugar or enough caffeine. Those come as part of an overall concept of new functions to address new need states. So, in as much as we had been for the past couple of years, really positioning ourselves to prove out the technology by just launching a THC product so that people can see it's fast onset, fast offset, all of that, we have changed that whole approach a little bit more to make it consistent with our 3.0 plan. We're way too focused on 2.0. And yes, we could have probably done some more aggressive, launching one beverage here, one gummy there. But as I have thought through more and more how a brand loyalty gets developed and maintained, launching something quickly potentially could have also compromised our ability to stick to our message on a longer term basis, especially through 2022. And I think we have seen that with some of the other fast launches that have been done. People have backtracked, changed stuff. I just don't think we need to do that.
Yeah, Doc, you bring up a really good point, and it says a lot that you're willing to say that, where you said 2021, you didn't hit as much marks as you wanted to. And largely, it's still a lot of COVID problems holding a lot of bureaucratic issues up in the world right now.
Yeah.
And but there's no point in rushing things. Rushing things is not how you succeed in the long term. So it's about patience, guys. I hope everyone here watching follows us into 2022. I promise we'll keep you updated along the journey as well. Do you have anything else people need to know before we enter the new year?
Basically, the fact that we have now, one of the major things that happened over the last couple of months is that alliance with Kingston Cannabis and being able to access the research license, which showed me, and I have now committed to one aspect of our overall beverage and edible strategy that I don't think we were able to fully address, and that is a really good, fresh tasting, fresh flavor, attractive flavor profile, something that Kalo in the US with the hemp beverage has done extremely well. So we can, because here you can try products out, right? And in Canada, obviously for THC stuff, you cannot do that unless you have a research license. And that, as we tested out some of the formulations we have done, has now given me some hints as to how we can improve the flavor profile, which is a significant part of any attractive beverage that has got a long-term vision, is how to work on the flavor profile so that it not only makes our initial cannabis extract attractive, those beverages attractive, but as we expand out into functional beverage that'll combine cannabis with other natural products, how we can maintain that profile so that when people consume one of Sproutly beverages, whether it's for health and wellness or mood enhancement, they relate to, aha, this is a Sproutly product. I can tell, just like 4 out of 5 people can tell the difference between Coke and Pepsi, although they're so similar. I want Sproutly to have that level of recognition as we move forward into 2022.
Wonderful. Very well said. And again, everybody, follow us on this journey. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to send them over to us. We'll happily get to them. But for now, Doc, thank you so much for your time. I hope you and again, everybody watching has a wonderful holiday season. See you all next year.
Thank you all.